City, best places to visit in Canada. Quebec City, the capital of the Canadian province, Quebec, dwelled in the shadow of its neighbor, Montreal, for a long time, but the 2008 celebration of its 400th birthday catapulted Quebec City back into the spotlight. Since then, travelers have flocked here to experience this UNESCO World Heritage Site's charm for themselves. As the birthplace of New France, Quebec City continues to uphold the culture of its motherland. Upon passing through the fortified walls of Old Quebec, you'll discover the world straight out of a European painting. 17th and 18th century buildings house bakers, bistros and boutiques, while cobbled squares are drowned by a sea of cafe tables. And around every corner, the piece of Quebec City's rich heritage awaits discovery. How to save money in Quebec City. Book a bed and breakfast within the walls of Old Quebec lie a handful of charming bed and breakfasts. Although there isn't a huge price gap between these accommodations and other small hotels outside the walls, you'll certainly appreciate a convenient locale. Use of feet. Quebec City is compact enough to explore on foot, so save yourself the money and hassle of renting a car. And if you're in a hurry, the Metrobus has 4 routes throughout downtown, and rides are only $8 $2.90, about $2 for a general ticket, or $8 $3.25, about $2.50 if you pay in cash. Eat more. Many restaurants or restos in Quebec City offer prix-fixe menus that will allow you to indulge in 3 or 4 delectable courses, all for slightly more than a single entree. Culture and customs. Quebec City's 400 years of history and growth have led to a vibrant downtown rich in culture and teeming with festivals, walkable streets, museums, cafes and restaurants. Named UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008, Quebec City is the only walled city north of Mexico, and its French roots, castle-like architecture and historical Old Quebec add to its European vibe. The city's updated bus system, popular shops and restaurants and sprawling plains of Abraham give the city a modern feel, though, marrying the old with the new to create a hip, yet refined culture that attracts visitors and locals of all ages. What to eat. Quebec City's cuisine has strong French ties, which can be found in its hearty stews, meat pies, specialty chocolate shops, bakeries, creperies and cafes that fill the streets. The popular dish to try is poutine, French fries smothered in fresh cheese curds and topped with a hot gravy. For a distinctly Canadian meal, head to La Traite. The restaurant's menu features ingredients that have been locally caught or picked. Located in a building that dates back to 1677, Talks ancient Canadians waiters don period-style clothing and serve authentic dishes that feature locally produced maple syrup. Les Clochers Penches weekend brunches are also popular for visitors and locals alike. Getting around Quebec City. The best way to get around Quebec City is on foot. Once you pass through the walls of Old Quebec, nearly everything you wish to see or do is within walking distance. But if your feet grow weary or the weather is just too chilly, the city's Metrobus shuttles visitors around the historic area with 4 different routes: 800, 801, 802 and 803. And 4 excellent views. Consider a ride on the funicular, a steeply sloping railway connecting Hauteville Upper Town and Backsville Lower Town.